everyone. How are you today? I'm a little bit having technical difficulties, so it took me like 5 times to get this thing to work. Um, but I'm here and I'm glad, and I hope you had a great week and a great weekend. Like I said in the beginning, I one of my goals this 40 days is to finish the Lehenga for my friend, and I have the skirt. We call it a muslin or practice one, but I have the skirt finished, ready for her to try on. And the shirt is, the top is a little bit, it's giving me a little bit more of a challenge, but I have it. I'm going to have her try it on so I can see where to make some of the rest of the cuts and stuff. But anyway, this is what I have done so far. I am so happy to be getting this done. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. The real one is silver, and like I think I explained last week, it has these really pretty like 3D flowers on the outer layer of the skirt. So this skirt will have 2 layers on the real one. So I'm excited about that. And today we're going to talk about the E in the Lehenga. And I know I wrote it down. So, I had a really hard time choosing a word for this, but I'm going to go ahead and I went with encourage. So, we can encourage each other in our families and especially our children. Encourage them to do good things, to do hard things, to do their schoolwork, to be kind to others, and just to encourage them to be good people and go for their dreams and not tell them, that they're not good enough or it'll never happen because it never happened for you. There are so many stories out there that I've heard about people or teachers telling children that, they shouldn't worry about doing anything hard, that they'll never learn anything, that became doctors and very wealthy people, influential people. So our kids we can teach them and allow them to do and achieve great things. And with that, I'm going to come back to the word encourage, but with that, what I just said, I'm going to go to Proverbs 29:18. This has been one of my favorite scriptures for a long time, and I think it could have to do with a lot of things that happen in my family, but it's where there is no vision, the people perish. And that can be true for families as well. So I'm going to ask you questions today like, what is your family vision? Do you have a vision for your family of how you want to be known and operate and create? I don't know. I think of family as a team. And this is, your team is where you go home at night. That's your headquarters. And that's supposed to be a very safe place for children and for families, for husbands and wives to lean on each other during the time at home, because most of us spend more time away from our families or our spouses and our children than we spend with them. And that was one thing when I was in the Marine Corps and my oldest son was a baby. I really struggled with that because I only really had about 3 hours a day with him, and that really bothered me. If I had known now what I knew then about making a vision and teaching children and all the things that I've learned since then, I think I would have changed things then and been a better parent all of their lives. So, with that, I'm going to encourage you to think about what you want your family vision to be. And I have the template for the family mission statement, which can help you get started at 40dayfamilylegacy.com. It's on the what offers page. So you can just go click on that and it will download. You can download it. And that is, I'm giving you that because that's where I started. That's where things started to look up for me and started to get more organized in my thoughts and my goals and things that I really want out of life. And I don't want this to be all about me. I'm telling you because it worked for me. So if you can use, even if it's just a piece of it, and it will work to improve your life, then I feel like I have done what God told me to do. So back to the word encourage. So within the word courage is our. So we have to, I like this word in there because we're encouraging, but we're encouraging our family, our loved ones, and it's ours. It's we have taken ownership of our family and something positive to do something good. And then the another word in there is rage, and that's when you think of it, it's like a negative word. So rage. Think about if you don't encourage to do the right thing, there might become, rage and anger and rebellion and things and make the family grow apart instead of together. And then the last word that is inside the word encourage is age. And I like this one because it doesn't matter what your age, you can choose to make decisions to encourage your family. And it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're not getting along, if you're not, you can still encourage other people. You can say encouraging words about them and build them up, which we should be using our words to build each other up anyway and not tear each other down. So I just, those two things have been on my heart this week. And so I hope you enjoyed our letter E and think about your vision of where you want your family to go during this 40 days. And then next week we will be on the H. And I already think I have the word for the H. So I'm looking forward to that one. And hopefully next week I can tell you that she was fitted and we are moving on to the real deal. And let me know in the comments or um, a thumbs up or you like this video if you would like to meet the person that this is for, if I can get her to come on alive and maybe even when it's finished to model her Lehenga. Let me know because I don't know, that's fun. But this is, for me, I think it's a fun thing because I feel like I'm sharing through one of my family legacies, which is quilting and sewing. And I will be eventually showing you the 6 generations of quilts that I have that have been made by my mother, my grandmother, great grandmother, and my great great grandmother. So I look forward to letting you see that. And there are some pictures on the website as well if you'd like to see that. It's under, I think it's under Family Legacy actually. So anyway, I hope you have a great week and I really encourage you, please think about what you want the vision of your family to look like. And with that, have a great week and happy family building.